You know, a big old night crawler like that, that's a great summertime live bait for many species of fish. But you need to keep night crawlers fresh and lively, and that's sometimes hard to do in the heat like we've had recently. What you need to do is make sure you keep those crawlers on ice, whether you're in the boat or along the lake shore. And a great tip here is to pack your crawlers in a cooler, either with these commercially made reusable ice packs or a homemade version. By using real ice, a lot of times you'll get water buildup in your cooler when the ice melts, and you don't want that worm bedding to get soaking wet. That's not a good environment for your night crawlers. Use the small containers while you're out fishing. That way you can use one while you're fishing and keep the rest of them on ice, and then rotate them once in a while occasionally just to make sure that they stay cooled down. Now, if you're keeping a couple of dozen crawlers or even several dozen between weekend trips, you're going to want to transfer those crawlers to a larger bait container and then keep them in a refrigerator. Now, if your mom or your wife do not appreciate you keeping your night crawlers in the same refrigerator as she does her pot roast, and you don't have an old beauty like this one in your garage or your basement, you'll want to rig yourself up a crawler cooler. Now, here I like to use block ice, or again the commercial ice packs. Just make sure you put this someplace, like say your basement near a floor drain, that you can keep the cooler drain open. That way any water that melts can just run out, because we still do not want that worm bedding to get too wet. Now, this is also a great trick to use when you're out on, say, an extended camping or fishing trip. You can keep your crawlers cool all week long. Keep those night crawlers cool, keep your worm bedding moist but not too wet, and you can keep a good supply of night crawlers all summer long. That's this week's Tips and Tricks. I'm Mark Boyd.